interview was going to be one of the interviews that we had to have a discussion about. But there is a lot. And when I say a lot, there are a lot of black women that are dissecting a portion of this interview that he had with Shannon Sharp, where he spoke about his role and how his daughter treats him. So I'm going to play that. It is a little lengthy, probably about 2 to 3 minutes.
I hear
But
this.
I'm gonna play it, and then I want to get y'all thoughts on it. Make sure again y'all hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. This is what he said on Shannon Sharp.
So then I ran into this thing where my daughter went from I love my dad to let me see what I can get out of it.
Mm.
And when she started looking at me as access to like material things,
You were an ATM. Now all of a sudden you weren't dad, you were an ATM.
broke me. Broke me. Because it was like I only want to be around him if I can get something out of him.
So let me ask you this: Did you sit down and have a conversation? How did you come to the realization that it was, yes, this is my child, but my child only wants to be around me because of what the access that she has to things, perfume, jewelry, clothes, makeup, whatever the case may be?
It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking because it's like it's heartbreaking because it's like my daughter saved my life. I'm not a very motivated person. And when we went and got that ultrasound and they said it's a girl, I knew I couldn't be a mediocre man anymore because it would affect how she viewed men in general.
And then she'd have been okay with that.
And she would be okay with a mediocre man. And I worked harder than I ever worked in my life because of her. Like, she's my reason. And then for my reason, and she was a daddy's girl, big time. Oh, big time.
That's my oldest.
Yeah, she my oldest. Yeah.
Yeah.
And to watch that daddy's girl go from, I just want to be around him, I just want to touch him, I just want to sleep on him, be cuddled up to him, to, hey, if you ain't buying me nothing, I really ain't trying to go. Like, I lost her. And it takes a long time to get them back.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the clip that women are in shambles over.
Good.
They are doing breakdowns.
Here we
They
go.
are saying that this and that, so on and so forth. So I'm not going to play the clips of what the women are saying. I just am going to play the clip
play
of
one
what
clip?
he said, and then I want to get you guys' opinion on Ryan Davis speaking, and then Under Fire from women, specifically black.
Hold up, before he even get into that, right? Let me. I'm. This is why, right? Ladies, when y'all ask men why y'all don't speak, why y'all don't open up, why y'all don't this, why don't y'all that? This is why. This is why. This is why. This is why. This is exactly why. Because this is what we get met with. This is exactly why men don't speak. And even if a man never experienced this in his life, he's witnessed it time and time again. Like, oh shit, buddy opened up about some shit, he get crucified. Oh yeah, damn, he opened up about some shit too, he got crucified. This is why men don't this is why we suffer in silence. This is exactly why men suffer in silence and just shut the fuck up. This is why. So before you ask your significant other why he don't speak or why he don't open up, remember this shit. This is why.
Women, about what he said about the role that he's now playing in his daughter's life and how she views him and how she interacts with him if he has something.
He need to get all the backlash that he's getting, because if I'm not mistaken, he is talking about his 12-year-old daughter.
So what?
I want to point out that to sit up there and to go on Shannon Hump Anything Sharp and his show in his leather chair to talk to him about your reservations, about your relationship with your daughter, whom is still at the age in which the relationship needs to be established by you, whom her father. So how can you come on the internet and say that you feel like your daughter is tricking off on her daddy? The first
That's not what he
man that is
said.
supposed to be there for you is your father. She's 12 years old. And I will tell you this, if your daughter makes you feel like she only wants you for money, probably because that is the only relationship that you've established with her is transactional. Do you spend time with her? Are you picking her up from school, checking her homework? Are you taking her to get ice cream? What is your relationship with your daughter outside of you financially being responsible for her? And that's what you need to be talking about. But the fact that he's up here talking about his adolescent child like a $2 hoe, he can go to hell, and he deserves every lashing that he's getting on the internet. Now I let y'all have the floor.
All right, so hold on.
That's pretty
So,
hard.
all right, so for
God
one thing, hold on. So for one thing, you don't know what that man done for
Exactly.
his child in them 12 years.
Right.
You're speculating, you're making
Just saying words.
assumptions. You sit there and heard this man say
Yeah.
that's a daddy's girl, that was his world, blah blah blah. When she was born, he had purpose. He knew that he had to work as hard as he could. So
Mhm.
why would you have the audacity to say some shit like that? Like hold on.
She just want to talk. Shut the fuck
I
up.
let you rock.
She just want to talk. See, this is the shit that irks me, son. This is the shit that really pisses me off, son. Like, she just want to talk. That's it. She just want to talk. You know what? I ain't gonna do it. Yeah, I'm triggered. I'm triggered already. Already.
Let me finish.
Or
How
that
you gonna have the audacity? You're gonna have the audacity to assume that this nigga Ryan Davis, and a successful black man, is not in his daughter's life. How dare you?
They always assume
First
that.
of all, you need to question. You ain't even question the mother in the situation.
They never
we're
do.
not talking about the mother, Black TV.
You gotta let me finish.
They never
Go ahead,
do.
you right.
And they never will.
You ain't even have the audacity to question even the mother's role in the whole situation. And I think I give Ryan Davis the much respect for not even mentioning her in the conversation, because he could have
Yeah, I respect
threw her
that.
under the bus. He could have said this, he could have said that, but no, he went on there to
Hold up. In most cases, right? Most men don't even bring that up, if we being honest. There's a lot of men right now. There's a hell of a lot of men that I even know personally that get all kinds of slander, and they never, ever bring up what goes on or the shit that they got to deal with their child's mother. Trust me, I know a hell of a lot. You dig what I'm saying? Pardon me. I know a hell of a lot that really go through pure hell dealing with some of these women, and they never bash her. They never say nothing about her. They don't say a motherfucking word. They just let whatever picture gets painted, that's the picture that get painted. It is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Because shit, I ain't about to sit here and pretend. I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, the picture that get painted is the picture that get painted. I give zero fucks. You understand me? And I'm not the type of person to just speak on certain shit. Like, I don't really give a shit. You feel what I'm saying? But this is just what happens. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody thought to question how the relationship switched. The only picture that got painted was this nigga's an asshole. He's a deadbeat. He probably don't be around her like that. He probably don't interact with her like that. He probably only fucking spend money on her and all this other dumb shit. Like, this shit is this shit is crazy.
express his opinion about his relationship for somebody that gave him purpose in life, which is his daughter, and is very emotional because he was damn near finna cry on there. So I can't believe you would even say that about this black man.
Okay, so let me say this to you in response. That's what we're here to do, to speculate, because we don't have the facts. What we do have is what we saw, and that is what I'm commenting on.
She
The
corny.
fact that
You didn't say that.
Hold on, I'll let you speak. The fact that you brought up the mother, that's your problem. You like to deflect. If we was gonna talk about the mother, then Anton would have dug a little deeper to find the mama's videos, and we would be talking about what she said. We're not talking about the mother and her relationship with the father or her daughter. We're talking about this man that went on Shannon's show to talk about why he feels that his daughter looks at him like an ATM. It doesn't look at him like a father, which I pose the appropriate questions of what type. I didn't accuse him of not having the relationship. I posed the question, how do we know that you've established a different relationship with your daughter
She
where she
corny.
doesn't make you feel that way? You can't put that burden on a child. You have to do the work as the adult, as the father, as the parent, to get down to the root of, if this is where my relationship with my 12-year-old is going, I need to step up and figure out what am I lacking giving my daughter. I'm not lacking in the money.
All right.
What else? Where else could I be lacking where I feel this way?
Well,
Yeah,
well
but you.
first of all, can I get somebody else get in here for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just don't understand why every time a man just talks about how he feels, it gets the ultimate backlash. Like it's
Every time.
it's like it's on like
Every fucking time.
being a daddy's girl and everything like that. Listening to the video, I honestly felt sad. I didn't feel mad. Like, why is he talking about his daughter like that? I honestly felt sad. Like, damn, like he really feels like that as a father. Like, I would hate if my father was feeling like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he
She
was
don't
just
give a
expressing
fuck.
how he feel, and it's just like every time a black
Look at
man
her face.
specifically talks about how he feel, black women always have something to say.
Yep.
We just came off a video of a black woman complaining online about the nigga she's fucking with another man. Like, she's complaining online. Women get to complain online about everything.
Yep.
About everything from not wanting kids,
Yep.
from fucking on 2 different men, 3
Yep.
different men, being a hoe, being
Yep.
like we're able to complain about anything.
Let her fucking cook. Let her cook.
talk our shit. We're able
Well, let me
to
say
talk.
something.
We're
Let me
able
say
to
something,
talk.
Dalen.
Oh,
Let me
shut
say
up.
something, Dalen.
We always able to talk our shit,
Hold on,
and
Dalen. You gotta let
it's
her
never a
finish.
problem. It's never a problem when we're talking our shit. But as soon as a black man open their mouth,
It's a problem.
all hell is breaking loose. Like, everybody's so mad.
Yep.
And this is why
Now, I wanna
men's
get
mental health. This is why men's mental health is really in the toilet.
Nobody
because they can't
cares.
even talk. They can't even speak their mind without somebody having something to say, and that's really fucked up. 'cause
Aaliyah,
women get
you
to say
as a
Can I
whatever they
just
want
say
to
something?
say
Can I
all the
just
time.
Shut the yo, I really want her to shut the fuck up. She's annoying the shit out of me. Cause everything that young woman just said is correct. Everything she just fucking said is correct. Every goddamn word she just said is correct. And I just said the same shit. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. Like, yeah, people try to talk this men's mental health shit and blah. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Y'all can pretend all you want. I know the real. Nobody gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? This is why, you know what I'm saying? For me personally, I have a men's mental health group that I meet with every Sunday. Me and 2 of my other homeboys, we actually made it. We created the group. You dig what I'm saying? It's called the Shifting Space. We meet every Sunday where it's just a group of brothers. We come together every Sunday. We vent. We talk about we have different discussions. And you know what I'm saying? We actually built a space for us to get shit off our chest. You feel what I'm saying? Because the world don't give a fuck. You dig what I'm saying? Nobody gives a shit. You feel what I'm saying? Clearly, we see it every day. And everything this young lady just stated is 100% facts. Anytime a man feels like he wants to get some shit off his chest, he gets fucking crucified for it. And then y'all wonder why the men's, you know what I'm saying, take yourself out rate is so goddamn high. Nobody gives a shit. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, curve my words here because I don't know how YouTube be, you know what I'm saying, with the wordplay. You know what I'm saying? But that's why the rate of, you know, men taking themselves out is so damn high. You feel what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers feel like they ain't got no outlet. You dig what I'm saying? Shit is corny, dog. Everything this young lady just stated was 100% facts.
Dalen, hold on.
Dalen, shut the fuck up.
Well, you can't say you don't get to speak.
For
No,
real.
So when the gentleman, the guys, I never saw him before, but it was making me sad too that he felt that way, and he's not making up how he feels. But the problem is, it's not a problem. Some girls and boys, because I got both. I got grandkids and I got a 15-year-old and a 20-year-old, 19-year-old. Some kids are gimme kids. Some kids are, I don't really care. I don't really want that. I was a gimme kid. My brother, rest in peace, he was more laid back and like, you go get it. You go, you know what I'm saying? He was like that. I was always like, give it. So he doesn't realize that he has that type of daughter that's caught up in the materialists and the material, because she's 12. She tasting it. She likes that. It's nothing against him. That's how he's seeing it. But he should open up his eyes and see that that's the type of daughter it's not bad, but it's not good. I want Gucci this and I want that. Now, my daughter, not saying she's perfect, but she happened to be like a more hippie type. Like I don't care about material stuff and things like that. I got lucky like that. So, but
I don't think he wrong, but she only 10, bro. She not 12. I think that
she only 10.
What
Yeah,
makes it worse?
him being hot at her being 10, I'm kind of like, but I do
Yeah, that's
understand where he's
weird.
coming from because he's on the road, he getting money for them. But she's too young right now, bro, to get that hot, in my opinion. But I do feel what he's saying. She's only 10 though. Ain't like she was 15 doing it. It's a little different conversation.
The
Let me
mother
see.
says she's 11.
I'm the only.
Yeah.
Am I the only one?
Nobody
that
knows how
doesn't
old
know
the
who
little
he
girl is.
And I'm not trying to be like.
I don't know.
I know
Let me,
No,
let me
he's
give
a
some
comedian.
insight.
He's funny as
He's
hell,
a
too.
comedian.
Oh,
He's really funny.
Oh,
I was
If
like,
the
I don't
daughter-
know who he is, but from what I heard from not knowing who he is, it just sounded like he was expressing how he felt about the relationship between him and his daughter. Now, hearing that his daughter is 10, 11, 12, whatever age she is as a child, I feel like there's still room for improvement. I feel like there's still time to kind of build a different kind of relationship with your child. You know what I mean? I don't know the dynamics of the relationship as far as like how much time he spends. I'm not going to like accuse him of all that, but I do feel like there's still room for improvement to kind of shift it from going from just money to, you know what I mean? Something
yeah,
a
but
little different.
if she's 10, isn't that weird? Like a 10-year-old acting
Let me
like
say
that?
it.
That's kind of weird.
No, it's not
She might
weird.
need help. She might need help.
It's
No,
weird to be talking on
honestly,
it.
I don't know
It's
their
because he was on
relationship.
the
I don't
road them
know
early years.
how.
It's because he was on the road them early years. Why I saying why he getting the money, getting to the bag. But 10, I ain't. If she 15, then he got more of an argument on me. You know what I'm saying? But 10, I ain't. Nah.
Yeah, but why would a
At 10 years old,
10-year-old?
what
Why would
materials do she need?
Well,
What
That's
why
going
would
back
materials
to
she
the,
need
hold
at
on,
10?
Darling. That's why Shampoo said. I mean, not Shampoo. Black said you got to bring up about the mom because now it's your mom duty to make sure you ain't tripping like that at 10. Come on
I
now.
think that's the
No.
question, Mr. Savage, because this is how we escape what what's being addressed. This is the father's feelings. We can't make the assumption or say, well, what about the mother? We can't do that because
Shit
we
is
didn't see a
crazy.
video about the mother. We can't sit up there and speculate what that relationship is like. I think the backlash is the fact that he thought it was acceptable and appropriate to bring these reservations to the internet when your child is 10 years old. Thank you for correcting me. Is 10 years old. That is distasteful. That is something you bring to a therapist or to the mother.
Yeah, I agree.
Intervention.
with
That's
that.
why the backlash is coming.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Now, why I do agree. While I do agree, right? This is my thing, right? Should he have took the conversation somewhere else? Sure. However, like the young lady Aaliyah stated previously, it does not matter what the conversation is when it comes to women. They can bring whatever the fuck they want to the internet, and it's okay. There's no backlash. There's no burning them at the stake. There's nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And if there is any type of backlash, it's minor. Shit is minor. You feel what I'm saying? The avenue he decided to do, the avenue he decided to take is fucking irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It was on his heart to speak on it, and he fucking spoke on it. You dig what I'm saying? It's just what it is. And I understand when you're in the limelight and you're in the forefront of everything, nothing is private. You feel what I'm saying? Everything is up for interpretation. Everything is up to be spoken about. Everything is a topic of discussion. Which is why me personally, man, I never really cared for fame. You feel what I'm saying? I never really cared for fame. You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause this shit is ridiculous, man. You feel what I'm saying? No matter what, and the crazy thing is, no matter what he said or did, this would have been the outcome.
For him, because
no, that's not what a backlash is.
No.
Oh, because I do agree
I
with
will
that.
say that encouraged for people to pay more attention to what
No,
he's
it
saying
didn't.
and then go in on him. But none of this really is
I
a thing.
disagree.
Had he kept this to himself, this is not a conversation for the internet about your children. When we're not talking about 30, 40-year-old, children.
That's what I thought he was. I
Shut
thought he was
up.
doing
This
something
is
about
act-
Yeah, I thought it was like an
This
adult.
is
what's the
actually a
problem
good
even bringing it to the
conversation to
internet?
have.
What's the
on
problem
this
with
is
that?
a good conversation
is
we
a-
should be
I-
having on
Can-
the internet.
Painting
Actually,
It
painting his daughter as somebody who is not his child. He did not speak.
no,
Child.
No, the
he did
fuck he
not.
didn't.
I disagree. He literally said that when they found out that they was having a girl, he literally he like did a whole 180. He knew he can no longer be a mediocre man. Like, did we just miss that part? And
Yeah,
how
that's what I
that his
said.
daughter
Yeah, they-
gave
she
him
ignored that.
access.
For doing what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be a good father. I think you said that before in the past, Lee.
Oh, come on. You
She is pissing me off. God, she's pissing me off, son. She's pissing me off. She is pissing me off, son. Holy shit. Holy shit.
You just first of all, you just sat here and said, "How do we know if he's even having a type of relationship with her? How do we even know if he's a good dad?"
How do we know?
So that's not him talking about him being a good dad. That's him talking about his preparation for him to become a dad. His preparation as a man to become a father. That's him speaking in essence of his daughter. That's the
Facts.
utmost respect. I
So
want
let me
my
ask-
dad
can
to
I ask
speak
a
like that
question?
about me.
That means
I don't know about
nothing.
you, but I
That
want my
means
dad to
nothing.
speak about. I
Of
want
course
my
it
dad to
don't.
speak about me like that.
That means nothing.
And
Are you
and that
what?
matter.
That should go without saying. You can't sit here and say, "Oh, my daughter was my everything." First of all, your child is supposed to be your everything. You're
No, they're
being
not.
grounded.
Okay.
That's what he was
You say
saying.
he can't say that though.
God.
You're supposed
Why
to
are
do.
you the arbiter of what he can say about his daughter?
Facts.
You
Because
can't
that's
tell
what we
you
can
can't
do.
tell a man
Hold on.
how
Let
to
me tell
feel
you- let
about
me
him and
tell
his
you what- let me
child.
tell you what-
Dalen, shut the fuck
I
up.
want to say
Tell
something
you
too.
what.
Like,
Oh my God, bro. Y'all need my soundboard in there, because tell her.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. For once. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Shit.
You gotta let her listen. They give you grace and they let you cook.
Shut the fuck
So
up.
You gotta give grace and you gotta allow for people to get their full thought off.
All right, fine. It's just off topic, but okay, you're right.
I do believe.
topic because you don't
How is this
agree.
off topic?
Because she don't agree with it. That's
Don't
why.
align with what she's saying.
Fuck out of here.
You're trying
Can I ask a question real quick? Let me ask a quick question.
Shut
Can I
up.
ask a quick
She doesn't know that. It's amazing how
So-
she doesn't know that.
Because I don't know them or the situation, I didn't know who he was until I watched the video. So you guys are saying he's a comedian, so I'm assuming he's on the road a lot, right? Like
Correct.
Yeah.
okay.
Correct.
So if he's on the road a lot, this is just my assumption. So this is just me. If he's on the road a lot, or just a working man in general, a man that's usually, on his purpose, he's working a lot. So if he's always let's say he's mostly gone and the child is with the mom most of the time, kids, in my opinion, are typically the type of people like, "Oh, mommy, I want da 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 da. I want this. I want that. I want." Okay, well, ask your dad. Ask your dad. So I can see how that can be a thing where it's like it might not be like a intentional thing for a mom to kind of say like, or her being messy about it, but women do things like that. Oh, well, ask your dad if you can get because he has the money more than likely, and ask your dad. So I don't think that it's unfair to say the mom might play a role in that because a lot of the times that's what mothers do. But on top of that, I thought this was an adult. I didn't even know we were talking about a kid.
Me
but
too.
I
did too.
I can't sit there and say that he's
That's why you
wrong
sound
for
correct. I agree with
for
you.
venting and having a conversation and bringing that up. I feel like in that very moment, that was something that was on his heart to talk about. And I don't think he was bad mouthing his child. I
He
don't
wasn't.
think he was saying it to even really like throw shots at his own child.
He
I
wasn't.
think he was expressing more about what he felt. I feel like he was hurt behind that. But
Exactly.
I do still think that he has time to kind of mend that relationship a little bit better. So I don't. To me, it's not that big of a deal.
Is there anything to mend?
Yes.
If he
she's still young.
If he's saying that he wants a relationship how it used to be with his child, then yeah, I think that if that's what he
Well,
wants.
let me rephrase the question. Is there anything wrong with the kid doing what it is that she's doing?
I don't
know.
I don't think so. I think it's
so.
just not-
At 10 years old,
That's normal for any kid.
I think
even
that's
if they're
no,
rich or not.
It's not normal for
not
any
normal.
kid.
It's not
It's
normal.
not.
When you're in fifth or
It's
sixth
very
grade,
normal.
it's
It's not.
all clothes you
It is
wear.
very
you know,
normal.
you
No,
know,
That's how they raise
Well,
their
I don't
child.
know.
Y'all, hold
kids,
on,
so I
hold
don't
on,
know.
hold on,
Listen,
hold on.
I didn't get a chance to say nothing just yet.
And when you done, I want to speak on wait.
Okay, good. I have 6 children.
Damn.
Let me tell you. 4
I'm gonna take a bathroom break on that one.
I'm
Put
just
some lemon on that shit.
4 of them right now is within that age range of 10, 11, 12, 14, right? They all do the same thing, and it's not just little girls, it's little boys too. One of my little boys, he stays with his father in Vegas. His dad literally does exactly what Brittany says. Hey, call your mama and see if she'll get that for you.
Man, listen, dog. Listen, at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, this is why I believe a lot of men don't they just suffer. We just suffer in silence, man. Myself included. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just suffer in silence because of shit like this, man. Motherfuckers want to crucify you for every little thing you say. You feel what I'm saying? And then they want to talk about men's mental health. Man, y'all don't give a fuck, man. Y'all don't give a fuck for real. Y'all don't give a fuck for real, dog. And this is, like I said, this is why a lot of men just say fuck it and they suffer in silence, dog. This is why. This is why. You know what I'm saying? This shit is ridiculous, dog. But y'all let me know how y'all feel down in the comments, man. This video got me hot. You feel what I'm saying? But before you go, you already know I need you to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good shit, man. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.